Yo, you said something yesterday about the voting shit.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
From what I read on your story, you had pretty much said, I'm going to just go out here and vote just to show y'all it don't matter.
That is fluke.
That is fluke
Yeah.
or something to that point.
Yeah.
So can you please elaborate on that?
But then I also posted after, which I will elaborate on that, but then I also posted I was joking and I wasn't going to vote.
Okay. Wait, you didn't vote?
No.
Oh, okay. Why not?
Okay, so
Let's
I had
get into that.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
So I had posted that. Let me take these light mints out. Because they keep jingling and shit. My bad. And it's 2020, and we don't be in our media training shit, man. We're doing what we want to do. But, so I had posted, like how we're taking blunts mid-interview. This is awesome.
It's all good.
It's awesome. So I posted, yo, I'm going to go vote just to show y'all how fluke it is. That is just fluke. And for like 30 minutes, I almost convinced myself that I was. And I was like, what are you doing? Cut it out. And then I posted that I wasn't going to vote and that I'm not going to participate and encourage my followers that y'all don't have to be bullied into participating in something that isn't true to you. If you do not connect, if you do, and I'm talking about on the presidential status, if you want to go and vote for the lower level voting, city voters, councils, things of that nature, different like props and laws, 100%. But I'm talking about at a presidential level, which everyone was campaigning for. That's what I'm talking about.
But on that same ballot is all the local shit
100%.
that affects a lot of shit.
100%. So if you're going, but I'm speaking about you, because if you go and vote.
So when you say I'm
wrong.
not voting, go ahead.
Correct me if I'm wrong. If you go and vote,
You don't have to vote for the president.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
You don't have to.
Yeah, you can leave whatever on that ballot empty that you don't want to vote on.
My point. So if you feel inspired to go out and vote for anything that you feel inspired for, which was my part of my post, then by all means go vote. But you also have the right, especially us colored people, my Melanoids, anybody that are American Africans in this country, you 100% have the right to not vote just as much as you have the right to vote. You know what I mean? Especially if neither one of these people resonate with you.
So let me ask you a question though.
I don't fuck with Trump or Biden.
Neither do I, but I really don't fuck with Trump.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but let me ask you this though. But like, if you think about, okay, let's say, hypothetically speaking, we rewind. How long has weed been recreational out here? It's been like almost 10 years, right? No, recreational has probably been like
about a little over 2 years.
Like
yeah.
2016s?
Yeah,
15?
yeah, exactly. Where it's just like smoke outside,
Right.
do what you want. Yeah.
So if you think about it, right? Even if you go before medicinal, right?
Mm-hmm.
People had to go out and vote for that to happen,
Yeah.
right? And so there's a lot of people who might be in jail right now had that not gotten passed. We can't walk, like, if you go, I mean, you know this, you've been on the road.
100%.
You can't walk around Louisville, Kentucky with weed the way you could walk around LA.
My first time ever going to jail, my only time I've ever been to jail, just to piggyback, was in Atlanta for literally a .001 of weed. I can't even grab as much weed out of here that I had.
So what I'm
no
saying
ever
is those things like actually affect people we know,
100%.
right? And I do think too, there's another conversation to be had about the president shit. But I think if you have any sort of platform, if you choose not to vote, that's on you. But I just don't think it's I don't think you have to promote not voting.
Right.
Because even if you, like, I agree with you about the presidential shit.
Mm-hmm.
Neither candidate was inspiring. One of them, though, is Hitler. I've seen because I've seen you on Instagram talk like having run-ins with Trump supporters,
Yeah.
and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is galvanizing that energy,
Yeah.
and one of them is just a piece of shit.
Right.
So one of them is a flaming pile of dog shit on your front porch, and one of them is just some regular dog shit. Like the flaming pile of dog shit could light your whole house on fire.
Facts.
Right.
The other pile of dog shit is just dog shit. You could just clean it up and, it might not ruin your entire house.
That's a bar.
You feel me?
You better bar up right now, Kev.
So with the president, though, comes so many other things, like Supreme Court justice. For example,
Right.
They just got this Catholic bitch up in there.
Who Trump's trying to bring in.
No, it's done.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they pushed her through.
Okay.
So now, because of that, there might not be abortion might get taken off of the fucking Roe versus Wade might get overturned.
Yeah.
So while you might not fuck with Joe Biden, because I don't fuck with Joe Biden. You can dig up the tweets on me shitting on that man. I don't fuck with Joe Biden.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with Kamala Harris, for the record.
Yeah. I don't fuck with her.
But if they get elected, it means that a Supreme Court justice that won't overturn abortion rights or overturn gay marriage, it's like, I hear you. Yeah. But I'm like, look, I'm a Bernie Sanders motherfucker, right? I was rocking with Bernie.
Big Bad Bird.
Bernie and Andrew Yang. Neither of them motherfuckers made it through. And I have a lot of disdain for the DNC. I think it's very corrupt. I think like the stuff you're saying, they feel very entitled to black people's votes, to Hispanic people's votes.
Yeah.
And they just take it for granted. And then they do this really trash ass pandering with these celebrities. Like, shout out to 2 Chainz, love 2 Chainz. But the fact he went on stage and did the I'm different now, like, bruh.
It wasn't tight.
By the way, I think that might be the second time he's done
That's
that.
my dog, though. Shout out to.
But what I'm saying is, like, I hear you, and you have every right to be like, man, fuck y'all. Yeah. But I don't know if now's the time. If it was like just some normal run-of-the-mill Republican on the other side who wasn't on fire in front of your house, who could set your whole house on fire.
Yeah.
If it was just a piece of shit and a piece of shit, well, there's two pieces of shit here. It's just really a matter of, whether or not you want to sit the election out. But like, shit is crazy, dog. And I've seen you have interactions with these racist people.
I literally just to piggyback, I literally just drove past some Trump dude and we both like drew down on each other. He showed me he had his gun, I showed him I had mine. I'm like, okay,
but you hear me.
You war ready, bitch? I'm more ready.
So those people have always existed. The only thing about Trump being president is, at least now that we know who they are.
Yeah.
Like, if you see somebody with a flag hanging off the back of their car, that's another level of like, I don't understand if you're a Trump supporter. But if you're a silent Trump supporter and you're just like, yo, I'm voting for him for tax, or whatever.
Yeah.
Racism isn't a deal breaker. Whatever.
Right.
But if you're the type of motherfucker that's out here with flags hanging off your truck, that tells me you're a real racist fucking cunt.
You kind of are about something.
You might want some smoke.
You might be about a little something.
But what I'm saying is I understand how you could be uninspired, but at the same time, you have to understand that, like, even if you affected 20 people not voting, that's a lot of people.
Yeah.
And I think that if you take even just the local measures, those are the measures that really affect our day-to-day life. Like, that's where you gotta, like, I hear you.
Yeah.
You have the right to not vote. You have the right to say, I'm just telling you, I think that you're a very smart dude. And I understand how you could feel like these motherfuckers just think I'm just supposed to vote for them because this is who they're force feeding me. And guess what? That's how they feel. You're right. These motherfuckers really do just think. Like when this fool Joe Biden said, if you vote for Donald Trump, you ain't black. That shit is insane. Like how crazy was that?
I love that the whistle, for the people who are going to hear the podcast with no video, you got that whistle. I'm going to give you another one.
But no, that was like...
I hear like a bomb at the end of it.
No, but that was exactly what you're talking about. 100%. The fact that he had the audacity to say that is like, bruh.
Bro, I'm going to tell you, like, first off, I can't say that I disagree with what you're saying. Like, you know what I mean?
By the way, California's going blue either way, whether you vote or not. But none of the matter. You continue.
Regardless, like I'm talking about California is like, but that's not that. That's neither here nor there.
True.
That's neither here nor there. Just to hit on the dog shit that's burning in front of the doorway. First, just real quick too. For me personally, and I believe for many colored people that have grew up.
It just sounds really bad when you say colored people.
Yeah, if not,
not as bad as if I said it.
You all right.
No, I hear you. I know you're pushing the album.
Because you can say color, you can say melanoid, you can say black. To me, saying black is worse than colored.
That's fair.
I don't like
because you're not black.
Yeah, this is black.
Right. This is fucking black.
Yeah, that shit is not tight. I'm very like bronze, real looking. I'm what they describe to Jesus in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Literally, but. So black ain't it, but so for colors,
that's fair.
You know what I mean? I feel like the burning shit has been in the front of like literally every time I walk outside of my door, the burning shit's there, bro. And this is not to like just try to like say, but it's just literally my reality. It's equivalent to like being fuck it. I'll use it in regular terms because I always use the analogy of like a castle being taken and put into a castle and put it at the bottom of the dungeon and having to vote for who's at the top of the castle. Fuck that. Right. Imagine you artists or you personalities, you bosses, you fuck, cause you're not a part. You got your own fucking studio company, fucking fathers, husbands. Imagine you all being me as an artist being taken to Interscope. Imagine Interscope taking me, my rights, everything, and owning me. And they're like, yo, you got to do what the fuck we say. You like, you know what I mean? We own you. You're in Interscope.
Right.
Period. This is what the fuck it is. And you want me to vote for who's like the president of this company? I'm not voting for shit. Y'all own me regardless. I'm here regardless. That's literally my perspective on voting when you are a Melanoid, when you are an American African in this country. Because the way I feel is this. Neither of them, and it's not hard. The same way you can reach out to Lil Pump because he's on Instagram making a hurrah about how he fucks with Trump. So you feel the need to reach out to him and bring him up for a fucking rally because he's made that much noise on Instagram? Do you know how much noise our people have been making for reparations on Instagram alone?
Right.
I think you niggas ain't said shit about it. Fuck y'all. I'm not. So for me, one thing, if you pay attention to me and you pay attention to the things that I truly post and you're like literally paying attention, you see that I never press my view on anything. I'm not a Christian. My family, my mother's a full-fledged Christian. But my mother's a full-fledged Christian. I fully believe in the Christian faith. I'm just not a Christian.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's not how I'm rocking. I move how you move. I never push for people to do what I do. Look, do your history, do your research, and then go with what resonates with your God feeling.